fellow Nigerians, compatriots, and all people of conscience. Today, I stand before you not just an activist, but as a voice for every young Nigerian whose dream has been turned into nightmares. I speak for the voiceless. I speak for the dead. I speak for the 23 years old whose only crime was answering the call to serve our nation. Let us go back to the beginning. Let us remember how this girl came into this world. She was born not with a silver spoon, but with a cry that brought joy to a family that had prayed for her. Her father held her in his arms, looked into her eyes, and made a promise that she would not just survive, but she would thrive. Her mother stayed up countless nights singing lullabies, nursing fevers, and wiping tears. Every penny they earned, every sacrifice they made was for her. They sent her to school, paying fees they could barely afford, denying themselves meal so she could eat. They watched her grow from a toddler taking her first steps to a young girl with stars in her eyes, to a brilliant graduate who made them proud. They struggled, they toiled, they bled for her education. And when she finally graduated from the university, they wept tears of joy. Their daughter was going to serve her country. She was going to be a corps member, a symbol of hope and national unity. With a khaki uniform pressed and a heart full of dreams, she set out on her journey. She was going to serve Nigeria. She was going to make her family proud. She was going to contribute to the development of this great nation. But Nigeria failed her. Somewhere along the highway, armed bandits intercepted her. They dragged her into the bush. They took her freedom. They took her dignity. And for 2 agonizing weeks, they subjected her to daily brutality, raping her, torturing her, breaking her spirit. When the bandits finally called her father, they demanded 50 million naira. Her father, a man who had already given everything for his daughter, was now being asked for the impossible. But before he could even begin to process the horror, his daughter grabbed the phone, and in a voice that must have been trembling but unwavering, she said, "Don't pay. I will kill myself if they release me." Think about that. After 2 weeks of unmeasurable suffering, she was not begging to be saved. She was not pleading for her life. She was protecting her family from financial ruin. She knew that 50 million naira was impossible. She knew that her father would try to move heaven and earth to raise that money, and she refused to let him destroy himself for her. She chose death over being a burden. She chose death over watching her family suffer for her. And for that defiance, for that ultimate act of selflessness, the bandits shot her dead. They killed her on the spot. Then, as if to add insult to unspeakable injury, they sent her family a video and photos of her final movement. Let me ask you, where was the government? Where was the security that was supposed to protect her? Where was the NYLC that sent her on this journey? We have heard the government say, "Do not pay ransom." We have heard the NYLC maintain an official stance of non-payment. But what have they done to rescue our children? What systems have they put in place to bring them home alive? For years, we have watched corps members being kidnapped in Zamfara, in Sokoto, in Ondo, in Kebbi. For years, we have heard stories of young graduates being tortured, raped, and murdered. And what has changed? Nothing. Just weeks ago, another NYSC member, Janet Dairo, was abducted along the Akure-Kwara route while traveling to collect a university certificate. Our kidnappers are demanding 40 million naira. How many more families must go throughout this? How many more daughters must we lose? I say this to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his administration. Enough is enough. Your family stance of non-payment means nothing when our children are dying in captivity. Your pamphlets and press release mean nothing when bandits are sending videos of our torture corps members to their families. Your promises mean nothing when a young woman chooses death over watching her family suffer. I call on the federal government to first declare a state of emergency on the security of corps members. Every graduate traveling to their service here must be guaranteed safe passage. Second, establish a specialized rescue task force dedicated solely to the recovery of kidnapped corps members. No more waiting, no more bureaucracy, immediate action. Third, hold the NYC accountable. If they cannot protect our children, then they have no right to deploy them into danger zones. Parents are now demanding that the NYLC be scraped out together. NYSC be scraped altogether. Is that what we want? Fourth, go after this bandit with everything we have. Not negotiation, not appeasement, justice. To every parent who has sent a child to NYSC, I say, your child's life matters. Not every corps member who is scared to travel, I say, your fear is valid. And to this fallen error, I say, your sacrifice will not be forgotten. You chose death with dignity over a life of suffering. You protected your family. You protected your family until the very end. You are a hero. But I am tired of errors. I am tired of maritas. I am tired of bearing our best and brightest because the government refuses to protect them. So I ask every Nigerian, will we continue to watch our children die? Will we continue to accept this as normal, or will we rise up and demand change? The blood of this 23 years old girl cries out for justice. Let us not let our death be in vain. God bless Nigerian. Justice for all our corps members. Never again.